What is up, everybody? I'm Nick with Matt from Multirotors, and today we're playing with yet another set of these MicroHeliCo folding props. Now these are the 6045 6-inch version, and let me say, they look and feel great. Much like their other sets, they feature a folding design, quite lightweight. I believe these are 7 or 8 grams, and they're somewhere around $3 to $4 a pair, so you can get a full set for about $7. Now I did a pretty elaborate stress test of these in my 5.5-inch video, which I'll link somewhere below, above, I'll figure it out. And you know, if you watched it, these are definitely some super robust props. I mean, I whacked them into a pole, a bush, a tree, yeah. Anyway, whacked them into a bunch of stuff, and no real problems. The only thing... No, actually, come to think of it, I didn't break anything. Just wore the tips a little bit. Anyway, so these are available on their Facebook page and their store. It's MicroHeliCo.com, or just search MicroHeli. And you can find these, as well as some spare replacement blades. And I'm willing to bet, I can't even get them apart. Anyway, I'm willing to bet these follow a similar trend of their other smaller size props. I have noticed that these are a little bit tighter, so should be a little bit less of the spooling action that the rest of them felt. And if you haven't seen those videos, I'll fill you in again. When you fly these, it has a spooling sensation, so if you do an inverted flip, you'll feel kind of like, you know, a normal flip, and then when you get back on the throttle, there's about a second's delay where all of these have to swing back out and lock. So thrust levels are going to be comparable to your regular 6-inch props. Ironically, the only 6045 props I have around right now are HQ props. So I'm going to put them up against them and see how they perform. Obviously, there's 4 and, you know, that's more than 2. But I'm going to run these on some 2206 2000, I think, kV, 2100 kV motors. And we'll see how they perform. Should be a lot of fun. Ooh, that was some fun. This is my Excalibur, donated from Daydal. And I fit these 6045s on X-Nova 2206 2500s. I thought they were 2000 kVs, but, you know, it's been a long couple of days. This is not a 6-inch frame, but I made it work by underslinging the battery. Anyway, I digress. These props are freaking cool. These ones follow the same principle as the smaller ones. However, it seemed like there was a little bit less spool up, simply because of, I mean, if I had to guess, it's probably because of the mass of the prop. There's a little bit less, you know, snap back and forward here. You can see it clacking. But they do still have a spool up. They do still float and fly really well. It's just that little bit of hang time when the props are engaging again that you can tell. These are available in 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and I believe there's a 6 as well. And I mean, they work really well. They're a little pricey. These are, again, just as strong as the other ones I've tested. So you can say I didn't break any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. But I mean, I really like these props. They're neat looking. They work well. I don't really think the folding thing is really all that necessary, because these aren't that big anyway, and they also don't fold down all the way. But to each their own. I definitely like them. I'm not going to say don't try them. They work great. I'm going to say that one more time. They work great. There, I'm done saying it. No more. But yeah, go check them out on their website. MicroHeliCo's Facebook has them. Their actual for sale page has them. And definitely don't be scared of them. They're not a fragile little look neat piece that just breaks. They're actually pretty effective.